Welcome back, guys. Make another video. This video is, again, we're ramping up as we go through the summer and we near the fourth quarter. There's going to be a lot of mistakes that people make, even now, making these mistakes along the way before you actually make it to the fourth quarter. So I kind of want to prepare you guys before we actually get to that. And so in this video, we're going to be talking about the difference between rookie investors and pro investors. I even got a bunch of notes right here because I really want this to hit home with you guys, because if you can catch the mistakes that you're making right now before you actually get into the thick of things, then you stand a better chance to make as much money as you can. So we're going to jump right off into this. And I'm going to jump off into it by talking about rookie investors first. Rookie investors, a lot of times, those are the people who, especially when it comes to anything like crypto, I'm going to keep it on crypto. So rookie investors are someone that's been in, this might be their first bull run. And it doesn't matter if you've really been in stock market, because crypto is a different beast. Yes, a lot of the ways that you research crypto and the way you research a stock are similar, but you're dealing with two completely different assets. And one of the biggest things that a lot of rookies do, a lot of the new investors, and this is nothing to feel bad about, is limited knowledge. You come into something like cryptocurrency without having a understanding of the technology, really blockchain technology. And we've talked about this before. And I told you, when you first come into crypto, the best thing to do is learn all you can about blockchain and about different use cases for cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency isn't just something flashy or something that you can just jump in and flip like you're at the casino. Yes, it does. You can do it with some plays, but at the core of all of cryptocurrency, there are projects. These crypto tokens have projects and overall market caps, just like a stock. Whereas as a new investor, you may not understand that, and all you really care about is the money that you can get out of crypto. That's one of the things. A lot of you newer investors, a lot of decisions you come in with may be emotionally driven. Use Turbo. Turbo, it's easy to get caught up in something like a token like Turbo and become an emotionally driven investor. You see all this money being made, and I've shown you videos on how much money you can make if you put a certain amount of money into a meme play like Turbo and the stars line up right, and then boom, you flipped it. In the case in point, the $1,200 could have been $10,000 if you'd have bought into Turbo and you held just for like 13 or 14 days. You guys see it. Well, as a newer investor, that might start a itch. You got the itch now. So now you're going to go and you're going to look to strike oil like that again on your very next play. Emotionally driven, because either you struck oil with Turbo or you didn't, and you're trying to now make up for it by going out and grabbing another meme token or just another token without doing some solid research. Another one that a rookie mistake, and something that rookies do when it comes to crypto, is short-term focus, quick gains. So a lot of you newer investors, it'll be so tempting for you to grab a token, make some money, or grab a token, make some money, jump out, or don't sell when you should sell. Or the biggest that I've seen, you sell your bags that aren't moving as fast. Some of you might be into Cardano. Some of you might be into Casper's a great one, because Casper has been slow but steady. For a lot of you newer investors, I'm using Airdrome. That's another one. For a lot of you new investors, you might look at that and say, why it's not moving? It's not moving fast enough for me. Therefore, you sell the bag before it has a chance to mature. That can happen as well. So you have to practice patience. This is a patient person's game when it comes to this. Patient investors. Another big one that I find that a lot of people new to crypto do. You have limited risk management. You might not have a strong portfolio that's diversified. There's a reason a lot of the people who've been in crypto a little bit longer diversify, regardless how much they love or play. It's because we know this game of crypto well, and we know that anything can happen. So rather than bet the house all on one token, just one token, wow. What was the B got in here? Sorry about that. I might cut that out, I might not. Rather than put all of our eggs in one basket, just one basket, and just hope for the best, we understand the importance of diversification. Meaning, we're going to make sure that, okay, everything might not strike at once, or one of these plays we in might not strike at all, at least this term, this cycle. We're keenly aware of that. And a lot of times, a lot of newer investors, they're not. They believe and they're bullish. They're so bullish on one token, they say, okay, I'm just going to bet all the money here, because in the event that this token really reaches the stratosphere, as I like to say, I'm going to have a bigger bag than if I just spread that around. Big rookie mistake, because a lot of times the tokens that you fail to add to your bags to diversify might be the very tokens that make a big difference in your life overall, in your finances. Now, I'll move on to pro investors, and I hate to use the term pro investors because we're all still learning, but I'm going to say seasoned crypto investors. Seasoned crypto investors, they may have a cycle or 2 or 3 cycles under their belt, so they understand what they're seeing. They've made all of the mistakes that a lot of the newer investors or rookie investors have made. So the pro investor, or shall I say the seasoned investor, they understand the importance of research, significant research, and getting to know their crypto projects. They understand how important that is. They understand a long-term strategy. It's like the play I told you guys, Root Network. That's a long-term play. That is a long-term play. I believe we're going to make money in this cycle, but I think overall, for the long haul, the Root Network is really going to bring back some real big returns and seriously make millionaires. So that's a long-term strategy. And as a seasoned investor, I look more into, okay, I have all these short-term plays or plays that I know are going to make money now, but I also have my long-term plays. And that's why my portfolio is diversified like it is. We understand, we study tokenomics, a lot of the seasoned investors. We understand the importance of circulating supply. And when more supplies is going to be introduced, we understand the importance of the people that actually run these projects, the people behind these projects. We look into every nook and cranny because we want to make sure that our money is in a good place, in a real good, safe place. We understand the importance of a dollar. We understand the importance of working hard for your money and not just wanting to place it on this black chip or this red chip over here. A lot of seasoned investors you won't see. A lot of the seasoned investors are not big on gambling. I'm not a gambler. I don't do the slots. I don't do a lot of that, the blackjack and stuff like that, because I like sure bets, or as close as I can to sure bets. So that's never been for me. The casino and different things never been to me. We understand the importance of risk management. That is having an exit strategy. And when I say have an exit strategy, that don't mean just when things go up, then you just go and take all your money. You need an exit strategy for each token that you hold. And you need to be able to say to yourself, at the very bare minimum, if this thing starts to fall, at what point am I going to just say, you know what, I'm taking my losses and I'm going to just exit? But you won't know that unless you don't know unless you know the company well. So you really have to do your studying on that. And here's the other one. This is the big one when it comes to crypto investing and any kind of investing at all, and that's having emotional control. If you don't have emotional control in investing, especially in this crypto market, which never sleeps, you need to be able to have emotional control, or else you're not going to do as well as you thought you would, and you're probably going to miss out on life-changing gains. Emotional control, why you need it so much in cryptocurrency, is because you're subject to wake up, unless you're a vampire and you can just stay up 24/7. You're subject to wake up one day and the whole market, your coin is just going down with the whole market. Now, because you couldn't stay up all night and watch every single token. Emotional control is understanding when something like that is happening, there has to be a reason for it. What's the reason? Again, I always talk to you guys. First, before you freak out, find out, is this whole catastrophe, is it just affecting your token, or is it affecting the entire market? There's a difference. And if it is just affecting your token, you need to be able to go and find out why. Do the research. What happened? What's in the current events? Is it a sell-off? Is there some unsavory news going on? What is it? What is it? Now that you understand the difference between new investors and seasoned investors, you need to understand the importance of why the seasoned investor always makes more money than the new investor that doesn't catch their mistakes. What I mean is they don't catch what they're doing and say, you know what, I only have a certain limited amount of time to learn what my mistakes are and get them under control so I can make the best and most amount of money that I can. And to do that, you have to do things like set stop losses. Now, it's hard to set stop losses with certain exchanges that you're in or whatever, but you have to, like, my stop losses are made via coin market cap and things like that, where I have already set up bells and whistles to let me know when my token falls below certain points, or when it rises above certain points that I have already decided is a good selling point for me or a good buying opportunity. So as a seasoned investor, I am watching like a hawk. I am watching my investments like a hawk. But again, I can't watch everything. So that's why I set up all these bells and whistles on my cell phone. They're not just cool apps and different things. There are things you can look into to make sure that you get the proper notification in a timely manner. Another thing, the reason that us seasoned investors make a lot of money is because we can see opportunity where other people don't see anything at all. They just may see a desert. We will see that, oh, there's an opportunity out there that other people don't see. And I go back to if every play that we've talked about has been an opportunity. I've viewed them as an opportunity. Some of them I didn't view as an opportunity. But if you don't train yourself to see opportunities, they'll just pass you right by. You have to train yourself to see these opportunities. And in cryptocurrency, that's why you have to get on Twitter. Like I always tell people, you have to get on Twitter. You have to go and check the current events. You have to see what other kind of technology is out there that can compete with your crypto project. And you can't have blinders on. You can't say, well, since all of my bag is everything I have is maybe in an aerodrome, you can't say, well, because of that, I'm not going to look at anything else, because you'll miss the project. You'll mess around and miss the project that's going to dethrone them. So that's why you have to be open. You have to have an open mind. Most wealthy people do. They have open minds, and they're able to see opportunities in things that they may not even be interested in. They may not even be interested in it, but they'll see a need for that technology, and then they'll go in and they'll get it. And another thing, you have to be able to, shall I say, this is what seasoned investors do. They pay attention to market trends. Right now, the market trend is real world assets. Real world assets. That's what tokenization of different things like jewels, real estate, finances. So if you have to be able to see that. And if you see that's the narrative, you have to figure a way to get in on that narrative. That's like Ondo Finance. I use that as an example, with BlackRock being behind them and Coinbase Ventures. And it's just a whole lot of people behind Ondo Finance. But they are pretty much the top dog when it comes to real world assets. And it's a brand new token that hasn't been around but months. And I think their high might be $2. It might, actually, I don't even think it's $2. I don't even think they made it to $2. I'll put that on the screen. But you have to be able to pay attention to the market trend. The market trend is RWAs now. So you see that, and you see Ondo Finance, and you see the price point that you can get in on. A seasoned investor see that as an opportunity, where a newer investor might say it's not cheap enough for me because it's at $1, or because it was at one time at 76 cents or below in the low 70s. They may look at that and say, well, I can't get a whole bunch of those or as many as I want, so I'm going to look for a nice play that only cost me a fraction of a cent, or maybe 4 or 5 cents. That's how you miss out on opportunities. So you need to be able to see that, and you need to train your eye to see those type of things. And you need to be able to stay calm under pressure. Oh man, you have to really be able to stay calm under pressure. And there's going to be no pressure like the fourth quarter pressure on into next year, before things start dipping down and going back to our heading back into our bear market, and wait in preparation for the next cycle, which will be 4 years from now. You need to be able to stay calm, because if you're not calm, you might end up selling at the wrong time. You don't want to sell at the wrong time. And you also don't want to hold too long. So in order to do that, you have to be able to keep calm. What they say, calmer heads prevail. And that is a big deal in crypto. That is a big deal. While everybody's talking about crypto, you need to be the one that's controlling your emotions and saying, you know what? It's not time yet. I know everybody doing this. They're making their money over here, and they're telling me I need to go for that coin over there, that token over there. I have my set tokens. I'm staying calm because I know I have a goal. I've already done my work, my research. This is what I'm trying to get out this token. And this is the price predictions for it. Not because someone else said it, but because I've, done the research, plus taken into consideration what someone else said as well. Don't discount anything, especially when it comes to this market. And keep your emotions intact, and you will do well. You would do very well. So you have to remember that to become a seasoned crypto investor or a seasoned investor in anything, whether it's real estate or anything, it's a growing process. It takes growth and it takes time. You're not going to learn everything overnight. You're not. I guarantee if you stick around, though, you're going to be a different beast in that next cycle, which is going to be roughly 3 to 4 years from now. You're going to be even better than you are right now. And you don't have a lot of time right now to learn all the nooks and crannies, but you do know enough to get in the market and make some great returns. And then don't run from your mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to lose some money. But you need to be able to go back, lick your wounds, go back and say, okay, what did I do wrong? I don't want to do that again. And I'm tell you something, you'll probably do it again. You'll probably do it again and again and again. But before long, you're going to be able to spot all of these opportunities. You're going to be able to spot the crooks. You're going to be able to just really, really get a deep understanding of this thing called cryptocurrency. And you're going to be able to spot a good project when you see it, a really good project. And there's nothing better. And those of you in Turbo, those of you that got in on Casper, and all of these other good plays, Art Block, those of you that got in on those, and I'm going to put the Root Network on that list as well, you're going to, I'm telling you, there's no better feeling than when you find one of those at a low price and you get in and you continue to get in, and then you see that token take off. And you see all of your hard work pay off. It makes up for all of the money that you lost. And it definitely makes up for all of the bad calls that you had. So that's it. That's what I wanted to make. I wanted you guys to understand that there is levels when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency. You got your new investor, and then you have your seasoned investor. And then you have, and this is for mainly a message to you newer investors. You're in the game. So the people on the outside saying crypto's a scam and they have never touched crypto, they haven't lost a coin, or they haven't lost $1 or a quarter to their name, but they can tell you that crypto is a scam based off something somebody else said or based off somebody else's experience. You're ahead of them because you jumped in to see for yourself. With that, you guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, hit that bell notification to let me know that so you'll know when I post a video. And with that, guys, we all gonna be toasting. Those of us in this game called crypto, we all gonna be toasting to this one day. We all gonna be toasting our success. And I don't care if you drink, cool. If you don't, apple juice, water. But I want to salute you all. I want to salute all of you out there that is in this game called crypto, especially you new investors, especially you, because I know the hurdles that you had to jump and the obstacles you had to avoid within your own self just to get in and do something that you've never done before. And with that, I salute you guys. I'm out.